Hi all, so we're on day 4. I haven't got anything over to show you. I've left it all over there, so I'll do a little video later to show you. I'll just quickly open this. I've also recorded a little bit of me knitting. You'll see what that is later. But yeah, I'm just going to open day 4 quickly because no, my luck, I'm going to go on a call in a minute and then I won't be able to talk. So if I can open it, that is. Those who can't remember or just tuning in for the first time, this is the advent calendar that I dyed and sold, but I'm opening it as well because I wanted some copies to make myself stuff. So today's stitch marker is the hematite bead in a kind of diamond thing with red beads. So you'll see a theme going on with these. And then today's yarn is this gorgeous orange. So I can pull up the others and get them in the correct order. Day 1, day 2, day 3 and day 4. At some point I won't be able to do this because my hands won't be able to hold it. I've got tiny hands. There we go. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So that's what we're going for so far. So we're getting a nice gradient. We're moving on to the next colour, as you can see. If you are following my Instagram, you'll see the lovely cat has been knitting up, and I already have the first 3 days shown on Instagram, and I will share day 4 once she's had a chance to do that. She won't be able to continue doing it every day. She's got work and life and things, and as the project gets bigger, it's going to take longer for her to do. So though I've been doing it the day after each one, I will do it whenever she's done them. So it might be that, you know, I'll still show them in January or something. It depends when she has them done. But I will continue to share that project, and I will share mine once I get started on them. But otherwise, I'm going to go for now, and I will come back later and show you what I've been working on, and then just edit a load of clips together, providing my phone plays ball and will work, because Premiere Rush was crashing earlier, so we'll have to see. But otherwise, I'll see you all later. You'll take care. Bye. Hi all, so you're going to be seeing this with yesterday's because I never actually finished yesterday's. I didn't have much to show, so I've just put it all in one. So hopefully before this you would have seen yesterday's one, which was the 4th, and now you're seeing the 5th. And I'll chat a little bit this time. I didn't get a chance to chat yesterday, I wasn't feeling very well. So anyway, so let's start with first things first. Let's open number 5, which I think is actually backwards because I'm using my phone, but never mind, I don't think you care, do you? If I can open it. My number 5 from Duncan today was chocolate again, which I so badly needed because yesterday I watched a Christmas movie that was about a chocolate shop and I couldn't have any chocolates, didn't have enough calories left, and it was driving me insane. So to have chocolate this morning was really nice. Okay, so stitch marker for today is another round one, but this time with green beads. And these are dark green bead. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of an emerald green. And then if I attach that to the yarn so I don't lose it. And this is today's number 5s. So let's see if my hands can manage to pick them all up, shall we? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's what we're at the moment. So we're really getting into the orange now. These are not very straight. There we go. Can you see that? So we're fading quite nicely into it. Really happy with how this phase is coming. So they're doing really well. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to knit this up. Those who are paying attention on my Instagram will see Kat's done another colour on her project, and it's looking so gorgeous. I can't believe she still managed to keep up so far. It's pretty impressive because I do not knit that fast. But saying that, I do have some stuff to show you. So if you remember, I'd finally finished this sock, which I'm 99% sure I showed you I finished this sock, and I was working on this one, which I've now finished. So same pattern, just shorty. So it was a size 12 and a size 3, and the sizes very different. So I finished them, and when I did them I decided that I want to actually do some sock kits for the shop. So I'm going to come up with some sock patterns on my own. So I've been working on one here, which is almost finished actually. I am on the ribbing. I've done shorty again, but it could easily be made longer. But I've done a size 3. I need to make it in the size 12 to check the math and how I adjust the pattern for the extra stitches, that sort of thing. But the pattern I've done, I don't know if I can show you, but it is a lace pattern. It's so hard to show on its own. Can you see that? Maybe if I can pop it around something. I don't know if I've got anything I can pop it around. I've got some cards I can go around or something. Maybe if I put the notepad in and stretch over the notepad. So there's three repeats of this lace, but it's there. And I don't know if you can see, but it's a zigzag lace, and then it's got these little bits of garter stitch within it. So a bit there, a bit here. So it kind of gives like a, I think it reminds me of a beanstalk. But I don't know what you guys think. Don't know how well you can see it. But yeah, I've got to write it up. I've just got it in very basic note form at the moment, but I think it looks quite pretty. As I said, this is another size 3, so I will write it up and then follow those instructions to make a size 12, with adjustments obviously, and then see how that works for the pattern, because the thing is, there's not much difference in the because I can't say the roundness of your foot, I can't say it, the C1 you know, the one bigger than diameter. It's more length and height of up the leg that changes in socks, so there's not much of a stitch pattern I need to change to make it fit for the pattern. Going by the pattern count that I did on this one, which is the one I'm going to use, because as I said, I've got no one to measure a size 12, so I'm just going to use that. I only need to add a couple of extra filler stitches, and I don't actually need to change the lace pattern at all. On this one, I put an extra stitch each side of the lace pattern, and on that one I'm just going to need to add one extra in it, and that's going to be fine. So I'll check it out. I think I can keep it pretty even. And then I just have to get it tested, and then I will do that as a pattern with pictures, with videos, thing to show how to do Judy's Magic Cast On. I do have a video on how to do Judy's Magic Cast On, but it's very old, filmed very at bad lighting and angle and all that sort of stuff, so I'll redo it. And then I'll film how I do the Fleagle Hill. I know there's loads of videos out there, but this way I can link to the videos in the pattern for people who are following along the pattern and want to just quickly pull up a QR code or a link if they're using the digital form. And then I'll use some of my sock yarn, which is this stuff here. I don't know if you can see that, that's all my sock yarn, to create kits for it. I don't actually have a lot of yarn left, as you can probably see. I've got fibre, I'm doing okay. I've actually emptied out a bunch of them and compacted them up to make them look more fuller, because I've sold a bunch of it, so that's all the fibre. I've gone down to 3 fibres now, for braids, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for bats, so that's getting a little low on stock on that. And as you can probably tell from this, I'm getting very low on some bases of thing. There's pretty empty, so I need to get a bunch more yarn bought in and dyed, especially for the yarn shows I'm doing next year. But in order to buy the yarn, then I need to sell more, so I thought I'll create a bunch of kits with my own patterns, so I don't have to try to find someone who's willing to work with me if I just do my own ones. Though if you are a designer willing to work with me, then please contact me and let me know. But otherwise I will just try the thing. I'm going to try to do some wrist warmers. I already have 2 patterns of wrist warmers, but I want to see if I can do a pattern with this, because I do like this pattern. And I'll make them into kits as well. Same with hats and cowls and all that sort of stuff. I'll just create some stuff that all matches and works together, and you know, just do full kits for it all, and pattern bundles and all that sort of stuff, and try to drum up some business that way. But that's what I'm working on while I'm not doing events, because I've only got the 16th of December is my next event and my last event of the year, and other than some commitments for groups that I'm part of, I don't have any actual work commitments after that, so I can spend the next couple of months planning kits. I'd like to launch at least some at the beginning of January as part of a January sale introduction to my kits. That's the plan. And then continue launching kits from then onwards throughout the year. And also yarn packs. As I said, this advent calendar will become a permanent pack, and the 2 advent calendars I done last year were supposed to have been packs for permanent this year, but I didn't get a chance to do them, so they will come out next year as well. So yeah, lots of plans, just have to find the time and the energy to do it all, but we'll get there. I'm sorry if my glasses are reflecting the computer screen. Maybe I'll just take them off for a minute. I don't need to see, do I? Is that less reflective? You can see my bags under my eyes. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, that's the plan really, it's just to keep doing that. Now I have another steampunk event this weekend. Obviously I didn't go to the Weymouth one last week, but this weekend on the Saturday we're going to Mottisfont. We're just going to dress up in our steampunk gear and go and look at all the lovely Christmas decorations. So I'm hoping I can film a little while I'm there. I believe I can at least take photos. I don't know about filming because it depends on other people. They might not want to be on camera, so I might have to see if I can just film a little bit when they're not around or something. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But I will definitely get photos of the decorations and share them on the video. So Saturday's vlog or Sundays, depending on when I have time to edit, should be more interesting. But for this week it's just going to be me chatting, working on projects, planning out patterns, that sort of thing, maybe playing some games. I don't know, we'll see. I've got a spinning group tonight, as in spinning wool, but I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm hoping to, but I'm quite tired and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling later. But that's probably about it. Duncan's cooking lunch, and I think he's trying to be very quiet out there because I can barely hear him, and he usually makes much more noise. So I'm gonna go, and I will hopefully do a little update later and then finish this off and put it up. But if I don't do anything more, I will just end it here and put it up. Either way, something will be up tonight. And it may be that I do 2-3 days at a time rather than daily, because I have so little to show you. But I will try to keep going and film a little something each day, even if it doesn't get released and uploaded each day. So we'll see how that goes. So I will see you all soon. You all take care. Bye.